Hræsvelgr, the giant who created the wind, far above the highest branches of Yggdrasil, beyond the reach of ordinary men, at the very edge of the heavens. A silent giant watches the world below. His name is Hræsvelgr. In Old Norse, his name means corpse swallower. It is one of the most mysterious and unsettling names in all of Norse mythology. Unlike Odin, Thor, or Loki, Hræsvelgr never seeks glory. He doesn't wage wars. He doesn't interfere in the lives of humans. In fact, he barely appears in the surviving myths at all. Yet despite his silence, every Viking believed they experienced his power almost every day, according to the ancient poem Vafthrudnismal. Hræsvelgr sits in the form of an enormous eagle at the very edge of the world. Not just a large eagle, an unimaginably massive creature. His wings stretch farther than mountains. His feathers shimmer beneath the northern sky. His golden eyes never close. And whenever he beats his wings, the winds begin to blow across the 9 realms. Imagine standing beside the icy shores of Norway. The freezing wind suddenly crashes against your face. Today, we know it is caused by differences in air pressure. But over 1,000 years ago, the Vikings imagined something much greater, somewhere beyond the horizon. A gigantic eagle had just moved its wings. Every storm, every ocean breeze, every cold northern gale was a reminder that Hræsvelgr was still watching. Nature itself wasn't random. Everything had a living spirit behind it. This belief shaped how Vikings viewed the world. The forests weren't empty. The mountains weren't silent. The sea wasn't simply water. Everything possessed purpose. Everything possessed life. Hræsvelgr represented one of nature's oldest and most unpredictable forces, the wind. Sometimes gentle, sometimes deadly. Without warning, it could fill a ship's sails and carry traders safely home, or moments later, destroy an entire fleet beneath enormous waves. To Viking sailors, the wind was both a blessing and a threat. Hræsvelgr embodied both. Even today, when storms suddenly appear across the North Atlantic, it's almost easy to imagine an ancient eagle unfolding his colossal wings once again. Yet Hræsvelgr was not alone upon Yggdrasil. Every day, someone climbed between him and the darkness below. Not a warrior, not a god, not a giant, a squirrel. But this was no ordinary squirrel, because this tiny creature had the power to keep 2 ancient enemies at war forever.